What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, it's actually going to be kind of like a vlogish. Should I call it vlogish? Day trading plus, again, just as you've seen on the title. But to get into it, actually, my desk is all messy. If you guys, it's actually, I don't know, I'm having these speeding thoughts, but it's currently a Wednesday, 3rd of July, 3rd of June, and 2026. And literally, my desk is a bit messy. It's because, again, today I don't have school, but you couldn't expect me to be around on a Wednesday. So, just as you've seen, and on the title of the video, I'm also gonna be showing you my trades, my weekly trades. Actually, I opened up a trade yesterday, right? There are three trades, and in those three trades, two were losses, then I got one win. But I've not yet journaled those trades. The reason why, because the environment I was trading in from couldn't allow me to journal. You know, when I want to journal, is like I want to be fully locked in and fully active with my journals. So I couldn't journal. But as I finish preparing my desk, finish taking a bit, I believe, breakfast, I'm going to like come back, organize everything, then we shall go into the journaling session whereby I'm going to show you how I log in my journals, okay, my trades into my like journal spreadsheet. Then also before I do like pause the video, then I cut it to the time when I'll be journaling. I was also like woke up, been reading the Bible as well, and it's quite here. But I do want to like read out this to, okay, actually it has aligned with me a lot, so you could hear on, and it says that this is in Colossians chapter 3 verse 14, and it says that and to all these qualities of and to all these qualities, if you okay start from chapter 3, you will realize that it talks about the new and old life, and passing through all of this, there are those qualities that they are talking about. So I'm just adding on these qualities, and it says, chapter verse 14, and to all these qualities add love, which blinds all things together in perfect unity. The peace that Christ gives is to guide you in the decisions you make. For it is to this peace that God called you together in one body. And be thankful. Verse 16. Christ's message in all its richest must live in your hearts. Teach and instruct each other with wisdom. Sing psalms, hymns, and sacred songs. Sing to the Lord with thanksgiving in your hearts. Everything you do, now this is where everything gets amazing, because this is by the verse 17, and it says that everything you do or say then should be done in the name of the Lord Jesus, as you give thanks through him to God our Father. Basically, that is it. I can even repeat it. Everything you do or say then should be done in the name of Lord Jesus, as you give thanks through him to God the Father. Everything you do, trading, gym, reading, studying, revising, like each and everything you do, you should do it in the name of Jesus Christ, and again, be thankful. So yeah, that is what I was reflecting on this morning, which is actually quite, it's okay, it's very insightful. It's very insightful for a person. If you're into this exact position like me, it is so massively insightful. Yeah. But putting that aside, oh, and if you do realize the shift in the voice, that is literally because I'm kind of sick. I'm back now. I'm gonna show you my journal, right? But before I completed the other cut, I was like, I'm sick, and yes, I do have flu and some cough, but I don't know if you could hear me very well, though I'll be good. So, as you guys can see, these are the trades I took yesterday. This is on, you can see, Tuesday, 2nd of Jan. These were three trades, and that was the checklist. If you don't know this checklist, follow out on my previous video when I outline how this checklist is performing. You guys can see it here. This is the video, this video right here. This video, if you watch this video, it talks all about the checklist that I use to actually trade. Then Now let's go to the channel. I'm going to go to the journal. Where's my let's open it. Now this is the journal I use. As you guys can see, this is my journal, and I've been trying to get this something like this. So this journal I started using it on, as you guys can see, on Wednesday, that is 27th of June, right? Especially when I started using my checklist is also when I started using my journal. Sorry, of May, not of June, as you guys can see right there. So that is what I actually look for when I'm journaling. And as you guys can see, these are the trades for yesterday. I've already journaled them. You could see Tuesday I took longs only, and one was due to trend continuation, then a gap fill, and those are my entries. Actually, this trade didn't have a stop loss. These are actually two positions. This trade has two positions, then this trade has also two positions that I took. Then yeah, this is how everything was looking like. You could see right there. Then was it fearful? No, this trade didn't have a mistake. That is why the screenshot is there. Then if you can see properly, that is the mood, the confidence, and the stress. And also, as I record all of this, I usually record it after the session, after I trade. You could see that these are the trades I took on M5, and aligning them with the trading view trades, you could still see it. You could see it here. Here it was due to this gap fill here. This M5 fair value gap was filled, then took an entry off here. Price came back, stopped me out. Then once it stopped me out, I thought this was it, since we're tapped an OTE. Then when I had an entry after this engulfing, mind you, I'm engulfing like displacement. I'm following all of this because if you see direction was bullish, yes, I'm executing longs. If you see what is the key level, you could see this fair value gap. Then it's price at your key level, yes, and this is also a higher time frame fair value gap. So if you could see this M5 displacement, you could see it. And let me put this a little bit right. This is the M5 displacement. You could see this displacement and this candle here. These are massive candles. So price move shows that move to upside. Then once I got stopped out due to this tight stop loss, I had a re-entry into this 5-minute order block. This right here is the 5-minute order block I had an entry from. Then this was the trade, that actual trade. You could see it here. Actually, my take profit was supposed to be at here because this was like a previous day high. But again, I failed to close it out. Why? Because if you do come here, you could see that on my mistakes I do put very well done tight SL though. Please wait. No, this is not even why I wrote it. I'm gonna show you guys right here. If you do come in my daily journal, you could see that fumbled again on the supposed, I was supposed to wait for price to hit my TP and increase positions, as well as get out of drawdown and get funded. So yeah, that is it. But this is a good tool. You could see this is how my trades are. And yeah, going here to the dash, to the mindset analytics, you could see all this by confidence level. Coming here to the dashboard, let me put this right. You could see that this is how everything is looking. I have 4 wins and 4 losses, and actually that means I have 8 trades. You could see that's how things are looking. Equity cover is not yet loaded, but performance breakdown day by week, long versus short. Then as for the mindset analytics, if you do scroll up, you could see the expensive mistakes, the average hours of sleep, plan followed, mistakes done. Then you could see this performance by emotional state. Then the most expensive mistakes, and the most expensive mistake was this day, whereby I had no stop loss, and you could see how much I lost, around -1%, 1% of the account. You could see that. Then moving on to the last bit of this, we could see is this, the rules and risk. This is the account size risk per trade, daily loss limit, everything set out well. Yeah, and there are also these rules, by the way, but I don't show these rules because again you will go into the checklist and actually find these rules. There's still more rules there, but yeah, that is it. So with that said, it's okay guys, let's get into it. I think I'll cut this video to the point where I'm going to start trading, because right now if I'm to show you the time, it is actually, you can see it is 3:09. In about an hour and a half, market open will be starting. I'll keep you guys updated. Minutes to market open, and you guys can see it here. Actually, approximately 1 minute. We had swept out this previous high, right? So I may do anticipate, right? After sweeping out this previous high, we may do anticipate have a bearish move at least up until like to these lows here. Then price would continue to the upside. But again, I'm 50-50 on the direction. I'm literally 50-50 on the direction. Let's wait and see what market open. Here on the 15-minute time frame on Nasdaq, price has opened. We can see that moves to the upside. We could see that, as you guys can see, price shoots to the upside. Once we get this, price is respecting. For me to be bearish, price has to first like inverse this. Okay, if we have a move to the downside, actually this order block right here to be invalidated, then I may look for sales bars. But now I'm 50-50 for sure, because price can literally move, break these highs, then gives the retest, continues to the upside, or also move like down to the downside. I'm 50-50 on this, and whenever I'm 50-50 on a particular trade or a setup, most of the times I don't trade. When the direction is not clear, just as for today, I may not participate in these markets. But again, let me wait and see what the market chooses to show. As for gold, I'm still on the sidelines. It's tending to look bearish, but again, I don't have a clear direction as well. So for gold, it's a no touch for the day. Perhaps if I do look out, because it's all range bound. This is on a 15-minute time frame. You guys can see, what is this? Like, what is this price actually, this market structure? Like, bro, what is this? And market has also opened on this side, so this is actually it. But as for Nasdaq, as you guys, let me wait. I'll actually wait and see what price does. We're seeing that currently it has swept out those highs. That means I'm actually may tend to look very bullish on the day. I may look bullish on the day. Yeah, the fact that we have disrespected this fair value gap as well as this OTE, and price is massively shooting to the upside. All I have to wait is for a pullback, then I could execute inside of it. So guess what, I was bullish on the day. Got some buys setups, I can show you guys here. Then guess what, we're up 2% on the day. You could see that, as you guys can see right here, that we tapped into this high time OTE, which is the OTE here. Bias was bullish, as you guys can see. You can see here, this is around 10.05. That's around 5 sharp. That means I would have just appeared on my PC. But yeah, that's how the trade is looking. We can see that's on Nasdaq, the 5-minute time frame. Yeah, well, I've just been logging in on my trades, and yeah, let me show you. That's basically it. You can see here, longs, order block, New York. That is it. And yeah, ended up like this. That is it. Then as for this, let me show you guys. Let this load. Yeah, price ended up moving to the downside. That is it. I'm done. I was done for the day, because now it's already 9 p.m. but it's 2 p.m. from the other side of New York. Yeah, that is it. That's technically it. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Good morning, traders. So, yeah, just from doing a morning workout actually. Yeah, and remember, guys, I told you I'm having some flu and cough, so I was hoping this workout would like clear it away. Plus, again, some other natural medicine. I don't want to like literally swallow tablets just to take away this, but yeah, just done with the morning workout. I have school, and it's currently the 5:51. I can't show you guys the time since this is the phone I'm using to record, but it is 5:51 a.m. The reason I woke up around 4, had the workout like for 50 minutes. I'll leave here something to show that the workout was done, as you guys can see. Yeah. So the workout was actually 50 minutes. Woke up so early. The reason is because I have school. Today I'm having school. Yesterday I didn't have. It was a public holiday here in our country. So today I have school, and I actually have some assignments which I have not yet done technically, but still I'm going to go into the day. I'm going to fast gun, fresh up, wash up some clothes. I still have some clothes to wash up. Yes, early in the morning I'm going to wash up, then prepare myself to school, then I'll go to school. But later on, the workout is done, and that's the most important thing, because if I can clear out the workout, it's one of the hardest things I've been consistent on. If I can clear it out and I know this is done, then I'm good to start the day. So yeah, that's it. Peace. Guess what? This is the day I break my rules, and this breaking of the rules has actually put me in a situation where, but bro, like um, I'm so down that, bro, I just can't literally comprehend. Yeah, I can't comprehend the fact that I'm even in drill down. But anyways, I think that's something for later on. But yeah, that is it. So I'm heading home. Done with the trading day. I think down what 3.5% on the day. Not quite well, proving the fact that I've been following my rules, but on the actual day that even I don't have proper what, I don't have balance. Like I didn't have even a bias. Like I wasn't biased. I took both sells and buys. The moment I did that, I just knew I was fumbled. I was done. But keeping that aside, I'll still be well. Yeah, there is sunset. Are you guys seeing it? I'll still be well. So with that, let's keep it. See you guys at home. What's up, guys? Currently in a trade. As you guys can see, I'm actually this trade is. I don't know if I can't say I don't know, but the reason I entered it, we are bearish on the day. You can see we have this bearish imbalance as well on the M5. And yeah, I'm managing this position. Today is Friday, as you guys can see. That's how price is currently looking. So once price moves here to my, once it takes out these lows, I'm gonna move my stop losses above this imbalance. This is on the M5. So let's wait and see how price is gonna play out. If not, again, I've risked $100 on this, although it's on my 5K account. And an update about the other 5K, I actually breached it. So yeah, if this trade ends up being a winner, I would pass phase one of my last account theory. So let's wait and see. Yeah, that's why it's a bit slow, but let me hope. Wait and see. So now, as you guys can see, I've literally on my MT5 moved my stop losses here. This is where actually my stop loss is. So when we do get out, we can see it. When we do not, well and good, but that's how everything is looking. I might move my stop losses to break even, like, so that I can be risk free on this trade. The reason why is that my battery is about to get done and the trade is still running in profit. So, and again, I can still control it on my phone, but technically watching it from here is way better. But that's how the trade is looking like. Yeah. So guys, either when we hit break even or TP. Almost post an account, but again, that's the beauty of having many accounts. But as right now, I only have one account, and that is the only account I have. The one I was showing you guys that trade. But keeping that aside, we go. So as you guys have passed through the video, as I'm finishing the video, I do want to say that I literally have one account remaining, and you do guys realize that if you've been following this whole journey, I actually had three accounts that I bought. First one got breached in around 2 weeks, another one got breached just on Thursday, then I still have one which is on phase 1, and it's done. I only have, so I do not consider losing this account because I now know what it takes to actually make or to actually follow my rules. So I'm keeping this account until I do get to the funding stage, and I'll do that following my rules. But you may be asking, Donovan, what are your rules? Last week I released the video, which is actually here. This is the thumbnail. When this video gets done, go and watch this video, and this video literally talks about how I created my rules or checklists that I actually use to trade. And the whole of this won't be suitable, and it won't give me meaning for me to say that I'll get to the final stage on an account that is still on phase 1 when I do not have rules in the first place. So you've seen I've documented this whole process of these 3 accounts until I'm left with one account, which I'm going to technically be trading. And for those that have reached this part of the video, I know it's quite a long video. It will be around like 20 or 30-ish minutes, since it's kind of like a vlog. But again, today is a Saturday, it's the 6th of June. Left with one account, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Endeavor to subscribe. I do release out these videos when we're at 21 subscribers, which I want to say that thank you guys for actually subscribing, and endeavor to like as well. See you in the next one.